You've done the inner work. You know you have spiritual gifts. You know these modalities and these tools have helped you. You've seen the results. So why do you get nervous to or procrastinate offering your services, taking forever to get things moving? You aren't missing a certification. You aren't missing more training. You are stuck in a validation loop that is keeping you from stepping into your mission more fully and impacting others. But here is how we break that pattern for good. Hey, welcome. If you're new, I'm Ken. I help spiritual coaches, facilitators, and soul-led leaders expand their capacity for impact and fully hold the mission they know they came for. This video comes from one of our monthly Q&A events. Today's question is:
I recently launched my services as a practitioner, and I know I have a gift, but I constantly find myself hesitating to truly own my authority. I'm always absorbing more information and wondering if I should do a certification or training because I don't feel like I have anything that says I really know what I'm doing, even though I do. Because of this, I find myself procrastinating, not advertising my services, and sometimes even choking in sales calls or undercharging clients.
It really encompasses something that a lot of us have gone through and even some people still being challenged by daily in their life, of being able to speak up without feeling that they have the authority or the verification in order to do so. And even within the spiritual community and self-development space, if you have something you feel you need to share and you get the impulse to share it, then does it matter what verification or background it is that you have, or does it matter that you have just received and felt something that should be expressed? And at the same time, does it even matter how impactful or amazing that information is if all that came out of that interaction was perhaps it didn't change anyone's life, perhaps they were like, okay, well, who are you? If anything came out of it, could there not be perhaps a scenario where you feel, you know what, at least I expressed something I felt I needed to express. At least I was able to stay true to myself. At least I was able to take action on something I felt divinely led to do. And the answer would probably be yes, right? And so that's also just a helpful framework in the sense that, okay, well, I don't actually need anyone's permission to be myself because expressing something is very much up to me. It's really my power, and at the same time, it's actually something I should do. But now let's tackle the verification and the imposter syndrome that comes with it all. Who am I? I'll tell you a little story. Before we get back to the video, if you're a coach, facilitator, or practitioner, and you know you are here for a mission, to be part of a shift and create a great impact, then I have a gift for you. See, it's my mission to help soul-led leaders to get to their next level of impact by tapping into their full power and intuitive clarity to fully hold the frequency they are meant for. Most tools and methods out there can only get you so far in this journey, and it's my job to share channel systems and tools for your next level. So take the 30-second quiz to receive a premium activation meditation tailored to your specific mission goals. This is the same caliber of tool that my private clients use, and it activates that power within you in just 15 minutes a day. So enjoy. The link is down below. I'll tell you a little story about something from my experience. And essentially, it's just a frame for what we think is often not the case, but also the impact we can create without realizing it. So after I had done a lot of work transmuting some of my own blocks and things from my blueprint and really embodying more of my authentic expression, helping others to do the same, I was just at an event. There was a friend of a friend, and I ended up being alone with this guy. I could clearly see in his demeanor, how he talks, and by what he does, that he was very much closed off to anything spiritual, anything open-minded, even the entry-level points of self-development. He was much more logical and pragmatic. And when he asked me the question, what do you do? I could have easily just said, oh, I'm a coach. I do some self-development, and kind of walked on my merry way, right? But instead, I said, well, a question is curiosity, and curiosity is often a lingering to know more, because also the intention that was there was definitely curiosity. It wasn't just idle chit chat. So I told him exactly what it is that I do. I said I'm an Akashic channeler, I do this, I do that. I help spiritual entrepreneurs embody their full potential in themselves and stepping into their mission that they know that they came for in life, etc. And I could see he had these big eyes and this, what are you even telling me, kind of look, almost a blank expression. But at the same time, there was this smile on his face. And it was so interesting. And the moment I stopped speaking, he said, "Man, I don't understand anything that you just said. I don't understand anything about the world you're talking about. I'm not religious or spiritual in any way. But wow, I wish I could be myself like that. I wish I could be just me and be so open and proud about it." And that really stuck because it really illustrated the power of you being just yourself and the permission slip it can give to others, right? And so it's really an impactful memory for me because it always reminds me of the impact that we often don't realize we create with even the simple interactions. The biggest thing when it comes to our, needing some kind of external thing to say, yes, we can help someone, is reframing it and realizing that perhaps I am not everything that I can be. Because probably intrinsically or innately, you feel there's more to you, there's more potential, there's really a lot that you can bring into this world, and you feel almost a little bit of a shadow of what you really are and what you can do. And so you get overwhelmed by the fact that you're not in that space, in that position just yet. And so you think, okay, well, who am I to share my message? But when you realize that perhaps that level 10 version of you is designed to help other level 9s, 8s, and 7s, but this level 6 version of you maybe is here to still share and guide some of the level 5, 4s, and 3s. Now, there's no hierarchy, but it's just an analogy to say that your experience is so helpful. And I'll kick it up a notch. Hey, real quick, it's my mission to create a butterfly effect by teaching leaders like you how to embody their greatest impact. I've already impacted over 4,000 soul-led people with my authentic business and intuition programs and coaching events. And the aim of this video is to reach even more spiritual teachers so we can start to make an even greater difference. So if that's you, click on the subscribe button. And if you know someone who would actually benefit from these insights, go ahead and share this video with them. Thank you for helping me with my mission and for helping them with theirs. You never stop learning. The universe never stops growing. So that shadow or that best version of you is still always unfolding. And you will always feel a bit of a gap between what you can be because it's always unfolding to where you are now, but realizing that what you have now is so valuable to everyone that could use that message that might have just a year ago where you were. The information that you held from that whole year could be so valuable to someone that is in that position that you were a year ago. And that is so invaluable that as simple as a message of, hey, this is something I felt, could be either a permission slip to be like, wow, the lady's a bit strange, but that's cool that she gets to own her strange. And at the same time, probably even linger in the person's mind throughout the week and be like, maybe I should learn more about spirit communication, or maybe I should learn more about X, or maybe I should learn more about Y, because there's something that perhaps even sparked some kind of curiosity within them. And none of your expression and practicing and getting more familiar and allowing more of yourself to flow in would have been possible if you didn't allow that little bit. It's always going to feel a bit awkward. But the more you do it, the more you can allow to flow. And the more deeper, the more accurate, the more intense, and the more confident you're going to feel because you're accessing more of you, because you're no longer restricting so much of you. Hey, it's me again. If you have any questions or thoughts, share them in the comments section down below, and I'll be happy to chat. And if you're looking for more intuitive guidance on your soul mission journey, then click on this video above, and I'll see you there. Until next time, bye.